everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another quick and easy recipe. Today we are going to be making some chickpea with some chicken stew. For starters, we are going to season the chicken. As you've seen, I have already cleaned the chicken and we are going to be using the organic mild meat seasoning. I have already started using this jar, but this is what it looks like when you order it from loboguseasoning.com. I'll make sure to have the link in the description below. To season the meat, I'm gonna be adding 2 full spoons of the organic meat seasoning. I'm not gonna be adding no extra salt, no extra seasoning. This seasoning is an all-in-one, and if you want more flavor, feel free to add more. You can't go wrong with this seasoning. I'm going to fully marinate the meat. Make sure I mix it well. I'm just putting in some gloves so I can really get in there. After I finish seasoning the meat, I'm just going to let it sit for a while. Then after that, I'm going to add it on this pan right here, add a little bit of water, and then we are going to put it over the stove so it can boil. We are going to be frying this chicken later on, and we will be using an air fryer to do that. Now I'm just going to place it on the stove, make sure I have it on medium heat, and allow it to cook. And for our meal today, I'm just going to be serving it with some white basmati rice. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Claude Mott, owner and founder of Le Bon Goût Seasoning, where we sell all-in-one organic cooking base, seasoning, and hot pepper sauce. And in this channel, I not only post quick and easy recipe, I post a lot of tips about small businesses and how I package and ship my orders to my customers. If you are new here, if you like this type of content, please remember to subscribe. And also, quick reminder, I post quick and easy recipe weekly or every other week. Now I'm going to start making the chickpeas, and I'm going to be making some coconut curry chickpeas. For starters, I'm going to heat up some oil. And to make the chickpeas, I'm going to be using the organic all-in-one green seasoning cooking base. This green seasoning is an all-in-one. It is also safe for people who are vegan and vegetarian as well. I'll make sure to have the link in the description below. So I'm going to add 2 full tablespoons. And I'm just going to let it caramelize in the hot oil for a couple minutes. We're not going to let it get burned, but we are just going to let it get a little bit brown. And after that, I'm just going to add the chickpeas. I'm using about 4 cans, and I have already drained and rinsed them. After I added the chickpeas, I'm lightly going to stir them in the green seasoning. After that, I'm going to be adding a can of coconut milk, some turmeric, a little bit of curry, and some chicken bouillon. After I fully season, before I place the lid back on, I usually take a spoon and squash some of the chickpeas. I feel like this is a really great technique for maximum flavors. I'm just going to place back the lid to allow the chickpea to simmer. I'm checking on the chicken real quick to make sure they are ready. They are pretty much ready. I'm going to get the air fryer ready. In the meantime, I'm just going to turn off the heat. And to bring out the flavors more, I added a little bit of brown sugar in the chickpeas. Now that the air fryer is ready, I'm just going to place the chicken in the air fryer. And we are simply going to air fry the chicken for 20 minutes at 375 degrees. If you want the chicken to be extra crispy, feel free to increase the cooking time. And for the chicken stew, I like to add bell peppers and onions, so I'm just going to cut some bell peppers and onions while the chicken is in the air fryer. Now the chicken is ready. I'm just going to remove them, and this is what the chicken is looking like. If you want it to be extra crispy, please feel free to increase the cooking time. And guys, real quick, if you want to make some Haitian fried chicken, this is how you make it. You can choose to use the air fryer, or you can deep fry in oil. It will come out perfect just the same. And to make the chicken stew, it's very easy and straightforward. I just use the same water, the same sauce that the chicken was cooked in, And then I add some tomato sauce. You can add tomato puree, whichever one you prefer. And after that, I add a little bit of water, allow it to simmer. I add some bell peppers next. Then I add the chicken back in. If you want, it is all your preference. You can add a little bit more of the chicken bouillon, or you can simply add some salt. After I add all the chicken, I'm simply going to mix it well on low heat so I can make sure all the chicken pieces are fully submerged in the stew. And be careful when you are doing this because you don't want to break the chicken. So now I'm just going to add the onion, and after I add the onion, I'm simply going to turn off the stove and allow the heat to cook the onion. And after that, guys, this is a simple recipe. Our meals is pretty much done. I'm simply going to check back on the chickpeas. It is ready. The rice is cooked. And now we are simply going to get ready to serve. And here is the final recipe. Very simple, tasty coconut chickpea curry, served with white basmati rice and chicken stew. As you can see, this recipe was very easy to put together and it was very simple to follow. If you make this recipe, please remember to comment below. Let me know what you like about it. Let me know what you will do differently. And if you don't have the organic seasoning blend that I use in this recipe, please don't feel discouraged. You can use whatever seasoning you have in your pantry. I'm sure it will come out perfect, or if not, just the same. And also, if you don't like bell peppers and onions, you don't need to add them. Or if you don't want to do the chicken stew, you can simply air fry the chicken and just serve the rice with the chickpea. And a big thank you to all of you who have watched my recipe. Please remember to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now. Cooking made easy.